Guys, so I'm here to do a get ready with me video. People like to see these videos, so I figured I'd come on here this morning and do one. However, you know, this mess here is looking a hot mess, but it's okay. It is okay. So y'all can watch me put makeup on and drink some coffee, right? Anyways, I hope y'all are having a good morning. I'm gonna get this makeup on, and then I'm gonna go to Bath and Body Works. They're having their semi-annual sale. And then after I do that sale, guys, there ain't gonna be no more Bath and Body Works buying for a while because I've got so much here and it's just, you know, it's just unbelievable. But it is what it is, right? So we're gonna go to Bath and Body Works, probably the Dollar Tree, and I don't know where else. Starbucks, you know. So anyways, I figured I'll just come on here, put on my makeup, chat with you all. You know. And I'm so glad that the rain finally let off because it has rained here forever. Like, seriously. I was like, I'm over the rain already. But the weather has been like really weird. I guess it's been weird everywhere, but it don't even feel like it should be winter. To be honest with y'all, it's crazy. But, you know, I'm not going to complain because at least it's not like freezing cold. And I don't know how long this will last without my kids pecking on my door here in a minute. Y'all know how kids can be sometimes. My boys have like literally drove me insane with Nerf guns. Like, they got some of these big Nerf guns that's Lord, that has like 20 or 30 bullets in them, and like they shoot them constantly, and you can be walking in the living room, be getting hit in the head, anywhere. It's just ridiculous. So I try to bypass that because, you know, they're boys though. Boys will do that. And this ain't gonna be nothing fancy today because, which my makeup's never goes on fancy, but I'm not really going to take a whole lot of time to put this on because I'm just having one of those kind of days. Like, I'm not in a, like I'm not sad or anything like that. It's just, you know, when you have those days to where you just don't want to put on your makeup and you force yourself to do it anyways because you don't want to look awful. That's what I'm doing. I need to get my brows done today, like really bad. My eyebrows are so light, you can't really notice them, but for me, when I'm putting on my makeup, I can, and it really gets on my nerves because it just don't look right when I put my makeup on. So, before long, it'll be 2016, guys. This year has went by so fast. And I need a wipe. Okay, hang on one second, guys. Okay, I'm back. This is my first cup of coffee, and Lord knows I need it this morning. To get my jet fuel going, guys. Oh, and by the way, I just realized that I hit 8,000 subscribers. Like, I think I have like 8,002. I'm like, whoa, that's exciting. Again, I never did think that I'd have 10, let alone 8,000. So, I'm thankful for you guys. I love y'all to pieces. I woke up this morning and I was like, woohoo, 8,000. That's awesome. So, the look that I'm going to do today, I know that I ramble, but you know, guys, that's just me. Y'all know how I roll, okay? So I'm going to be using this NYX, and that's got gum on it because I had it in my pocketbook or something, and it got come on it. So this is by NYX Loving the Rio. And it's in the color Showgirls Exposed. This is a real pretty color. And so that's what I'm going to use today. Now, basically what I'll do is I'll take and apply this all over my lid. And typically it takes like maybe 2 to 3 different coats. But I'm not going to make it, you know, I'm not going for the perfect look today. I'm just wanting to hurry and get this done because before my kids start pecking on my door. Y'all know how it is to be in a mom more than 2 kids. Or not even just more than 2 kids. One, because, you know, they can be needy sometimes. But I wouldn't trade nothing in the world for them. I love my kids to death. They're my world. They definitely always make me smile. No matter what I'm going through. Okay, so that's 2 coats. I may put one more on over it because it's still showing a little bit of white. Or not white, but like my eyelid. And I was really wanting snow this year, but I don't know if we'll get any or not. It's been like in the 70s and 74s and 60s and crazy business. I'm like, whoa, like I've seriously never known winter to be like this. Or like, you know, the other morning I had woke up and it was like early in the morning, like 2 in the morning, I guess, 2 or 3. And it was freaking lightning and thundering and storming. And I said, Justin, did you hear that? Well, love his heart, he just got up, looked up, and laid back down, went back to sleep. So I'm like, dude, it's lightning and thundering hard out there. So it kept me up like 2 or 3 hours. And then we were under like a freaking thunderstorm warning, or I don't know. It was something like the winds were blowing real bad. And I was like, oh, Lord Jesus. But like, I've never known it to thunder and lightning as much as it has. It's a crazy business. But hey, it is what it is. I guess the weather's bipolar, right? Okay, so I got that applied. And I'll just put like maybe 2 or 3 coats per lid. The next thing that I want to do, I know I probably do things backwards, but this is just how I put on my makeup. I'm going to come in here and use this light shade. And I'm just going to put it up here. I've got to go today and get my brows done. They're getting on my nerves really bad. I need to learn how to do it where I can save like $13 or $14, but I've tried it and they don't turn out right. So I'm like, no. Not gonna do it. And this lighting in here sucks. It's not going to give like the color justice, so I do apologize, but it's sort of dark outside today, like cloudy. Okay, so that's that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this dark shade right here. And I know this is not the appropriate well, it says eye crease brush. Sorry, I can't talk today. It says eye crease brush, but normally I use like a blending brush. But I'm going to come in here and get some of this dark color and then just put it in the crease of my lid. Man, I'm starting to get hungry. I'm starving. I didn't eat breakfast yet. I'm not really a breakfast eater, to be honest with you. But I am getting hungry. I've got some chocolate up here I could eat, but that's not a good way to go for breakfast. But I do that sometimes. I do eat chocolate for breakfast. And like, whenever you're doing this look, it's like a smoky look, I guess you would say, but whenever you're doing this, you just keep adding to however dark you want it. If you don't want it too dark, just don't, you know, go light with the color, because the colors can get really dark. If I don't have my makeup on, I feel really naked. I mean, if I'm at the house, I'm okay with it. But like if I'm going out and I don't have my makeup on, I just feel like, you know, I need some. Because I'm just so used to wearing it. And I feel more confident with myself, I guess you would say, when I have my makeup on. So that's that. Now what I'm going to do is come back in here and get the light shade. This middle one right here, that one. And I'm just going to come back up here and try to just blend it back to where it don't look like it's not blended, because you want that crap blended. Okay, that's that. Then I'm going to come over here. I need some eyeliner. So I'm going to pause this and put some eyeliner on. Okay, so I ended up using this e.l.f. Shimmering eyeliner pencil. And I just put that on. Now guys, on to the fun part. I'm going to put all these on my eyelashes. I bet y'all are like, oh Lord, because it takes me a while to put this mess on. I better come over here and get a sip of my coffee. But I'm not going to like sit and mess around with my eyelashes for like real long. Normally it takes me a good hour and a half to get ready, put my makeup on, but I'm not going to do all that today. Okay, so we're just going to put some of this on. And like I said, I won't be here forever because I'm just not going to put y'all through that torture. And of course, I've already got mascara on my self up here. Oh well. My kids were in there in a Nerf gun fight, and I had to go in there and break that mess up. Those things shoot out really fast. So I'm just going to put one coat of this on. Can't really see in here. Then I'm going to use this one. And those of you that watch my channel a lot, y'all know that the main 5 that I have been wearing for this month and last month. So I'm not going to sit and name them all off. If y'all need to know, just message down below and ask me, and then I'll get back with y'all. But I just can't use one mascara because, I mean, I could, but it's not, I don't get the look that I want. And my eyelashes are so long, it takes several different formulas of different types of mascaras. So I'm going to do that one. Now we're going to come over here and do this one. Y'all hear that mess? They're cocking those Nerf guns again. And like I said, typically I take more time with my eyelashes, but I'm not today. I'm just getting this stuff on and getting up out of here. There's another one in here that I'm missing. There it is. So next I'm going to apply this. I don't really like this, but I'm just going to use it to get rid of it. I don't like the brush or the product, like it don't really go on that good, but the brush hurts your darn your eyelid. Next, I'm going to use this one here. And basically all that this one does is really just, where I have so many layers, this one will just like, I don't know, like brush it out and get everything lengthened. Because if you don't, they're going to be glopped up together, and that's not good at all. And then the last one here will be this one. This one here just makes it more, I don't know if you would say defined, but it makes them stand out real good. And these could use a lot more working with, but like I said, Just ain't feeling it today. I'm going to put this on and be done. Okay, so that's that. Now onto my mascara. Onto my blush. I've been wearing this a lot here lately, but I ain't gonna use it. This is a this type of blush, and it's a Express Makeup Face and Body Highlighter. But I really do like that, but I ain't gonna use that today. I don't think, if I can find my dabbling brush. I've been using this forever. A little goes a long way because it's so pink. So I'll just put a little on and then I take this color here. It's just a lighter pink, and just put it over top because the other's too bright for me. I'm very light skinned. And voila. That's that. And I always just rub all this in. So anyways, guys, and I know this lighting in here really sucks, but that is my look. And yeah. So anyways, I'm going to bounce up off here, finish drinking my coffee, and hit the road. So I hope y'all are having a good day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.